What's going on, guys? RDAP Dan, Federal Prison Time Consulting. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Sunday. This is going to be a quick update video for 2025 on sending an inmate money, the best ways to make sure the money goes on the books as quick as possible. This is for federal inmates only. Okay, so we've had some clients that have been self-surrendering over the last several weeks, several months. Many of them bring in cash. Some of them do different types of transfers. And we seem to run into a lot of issues where we're spending a lot of time walking people back through the process. So we have done videos on this in the past, but this is an updated video. Guys, so if you head over to the BOP's website, which is what a lot of you are doing, let me show you why you don't necessarily want to do this first, because it sends you to a portal that causes a lot of delays and is not instant at all. So if you head over to the BOP's website, which is just bop.gov, you can do an inmate search. You can search by location. Really, the best way to do this is once you know where your loved one is at, just go to that location. In this case, we're going to go ahead and use Atlanta FCI. So you can just do a search by state to make it easy. Georgia. Let's do Atlanta FCI. Once you're here, you will see a lot of information for the facility. Down here, you'll see, as you can see where my mouse is kind of hovering, you got visiting information, how to send things here. So once you click on that, you're going to get how to send things here. And we are going to click on inmate money. It's going to say, do not send money to an inmate using the facility's address. So basically, you don't want to like write a check and send it to the address that's going to be listed on the main page for that prison, as they won't get it. What you want to do is, it says here where it says learn more about sending funds to an inmate. You've got overview, what you'll need, how and where to send. So you've got some different options. You can use the Postal Service. You can use MoneyGram. The best that we've seen that goes the quickest is Western Union Electronics. And under that, you're going to see, it's going to tell you the first option. And this is what I'm telling you not to do. This is where I've seen most of the issues, where it takes several days for an inmate to get their money. And as you know, when you first get there or a loved one first gets there, getting some commissary, some hygiene, things of that nature can be extremely important, especially to the mindset. So the first one, it says download the Send to Corrections mobile app. Do not do that, guys. You've got right here, please visit www.sendtocorrections.com. This is where we see a lot of the issues happening. My opinion is skip this altogether. I'm just showing you this process because this is what a lot of you are doing. Skip this process altogether and go ahead and head over to westernunion.com. It should bring you to this page right here where you've got either a login or a register option. Obviously, if you're not registered, you're going to want to go through the registration process, which is pretty basic. Follow the directions, put in your email, create a password. You'll get into the system pretty quick. Once you're in the system, you'll have a login option. So right here, we're going to click login. Once you're logged into the system, you're going to have the three little dashes up here in the menu. It's going to be right next to where you can log in and log out. Click on those three lines. You're going to click on Pay Inmate. Now it's going to send money to an inmate is going to be what the top of the page should say. Now, right here, many of you are going to start typing in the state where your loved one is at. That's not what you want to do. You just want to type in federal, and you'll see Federal Bureau of Prisons comes right up. And once you get on the send money to an inmate page, it should say Correctional Facility, Federal Bureau of Prisons. You're going to pick the amount you want to send. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and send one of our clients $20. You're going to put your loved one's name in there. Make sure you have the register number, which you can get off of the final judgment. You can get that off a lot of the court paperwork. On the final judgment, it's going to be listed as USM number or United States Marshal's number. You can also go to the BOP website, do an inmate lookup by name. It will pull up the register number. You're going to want to type that number into the bottom here. No dashes, just the number itself. Then at the bottom, you're going to see here, it says money will be sent to. It's very important that this shows the register number plus the last name of your loved one. Click continue. Now, you can do this in the store as well. If you're not very computer savvy, you can go into a Western Union location. You just want to make sure you tell them they're at a federal prison. A lot of the people that work at some of these locations may not be used to doing this. So when they go to look up your loved one, make sure they're typing in Federal Bureau of Prisons, not the actual state. In this case, we're going to use a debit card, which is pretty simple. In here is where you're going to put your credit card information. I've already got mine stored in here. You're going to just look at the process, make sure everything is correct. Once you have it correct, you're going to hit continue. Now you're going to review and confirm, make sure you're sending it to the right person, make sure you got your right payment information in there. So you can see sending $20 is going to cost me roughly $4 to send that. You're going to go down here. You're going to check these two boxes that basically you've agreed to everything. I certify I'm acting on my own behalf. It's not a stolen credit card. You're going to go ahead and confirm this. So in this case, because we've already sent money to him, it's going to confirm. This is the tracking number right here, so you can track it. And you should be good to go. That's how you send money to a loved one using Western Union online. Everybody have a great day. Dan Wise, Federal Prison Time Consulting, People Helping People, Communities Method, one day at a time. If you or a loved one are going through a tough time, there is a consultation in the link of this video. Go ahead and click on it, free 15 minutes. All right, guys, have a great day. Peace.